What is in the background? Is that Kha'Zix? Somebody's like pink? What's going on over there? Is that like player drawings? I'm about to find out. Welcome to Noxus, they said. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get a club. Alright, I'll see it. Well, there's the new champ. Is she just the very next champ? Mill? This is where their funding goes? Gotta be going somewhere, man. That was Arena? They want me to like pause and like be like, holy, new arena item spotted, let's say. Alright, you can't see shit here. He has boots and then he has a starting item. Well, there's two plants on the same spot. I mean, this is clearly some kind of test-ass map. Like, there's like nothing here. It's like some like not finished textures. Let's get 0. Martian Lings. Let's get Lightning. Is that Aatrox? Is that the leaked Aatrox rework? Well, he has something here. I guess that's his augment. Is that wasn't a thing before ever, right? You could see your augments on the bottom left. I don't remember that. Oh, it already was? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Welcome to Noxus. This is Noxus, let's see. What's this? Nico fighting Otacon. We have to defeat Otacon, bro. I don't know how to say his name. I just keep calling him. I'm almost saying Otacon, like from Metal Gear, but Otacon. It totally was. Oh, I don't remember it. Or I never used it. Season 1.
Everyone,
Why are they
I'm
calling
Paul,
it that?
aka Pabro.
And I'm Andre, also known
This guy's short as hell.
as Meddler. And welcome back to another year of League.
As we talked about last November, we'll have 3 uniquely themed seasons each year that will immerse you in moments and journeys throughout Runeterra and our alternate universes.
Or maybe
First season,
the other guy's
heading
just
to my
tall.
personal favorite region of Runeterra. Welcome to Noxus.
His favorite
Now,
region.
tomorrow when you log on to Summoner's Rift, it'll look a bit different. As a
Will Kled be spotted in the background anywhere, you think?
brief recap from our last dev update, here's a refresher on what's changed. Noxus has invaded the Rift with new art, music, structures, and a new objective, Otacon, the bringer of ruin.
Otacon, okay, that is what he said.
Otacon will spawn on either side of the map at 20 minutes in 2 unique forms with some permanent terrain changes, and he'll give a buff to whichever team
Permanent terrain changes? So like those walls, they stay there? I guess.
kills him. There are new runes, items, changes to teleport, and a new system called Feats of Strength that give you access to newer, more powerful boots.
Now, all of these changes go live tomorrow, so they'll be there for your rank climb.
He's doing the
Speaking of
stance.
which, as a reminder this year, we're only going to have one ranked
He's
reset.
doing the, you know I had to do
which
it
also
to
happens
him.
tomorrow. Now, there are also some other changes you'll notice when you launch the game. We simplified the home screen, making it easier to track the season's progress, see what's new, and just generally decreased overall clutter.
This season will last 8 patches, split into 2 acts that will have their own battle pass.
8 patches, huh? So 16 weeks for the Noxus season? Guess that makes sense.
Various act theme rewards like skins, borders, and more. We want to immerse you in Noxus by connecting your League experience both in and out of game. For example, that means things you saw in yesterday's cinematic will be coming to League. If you haven't watched the cinematic,
Things you saw in the cinematic? What in the cinematic would apply to the game? Darius will always beat Trundle? 100% win rate? What else even happened in the cinematic?
we recommend doing so before watching the rest of this video. Spoilers ahead.
Okay, without further
Come
ado,
on, man,
let's get
stop
into the
making
first
fun
thing
of
we saw
him.
yesterday that'll be coming to League this season. Mal Madada. Yesterday we saw Mal continue her journey after Arcane and
Square
arrive on the
thing?
shores of Noxus, where her ambition will be tested among the great houses.
Well, they already got her in game. What is this? Mordekaiser, LeBlanc, which is like obscured from view. And then the new Elise skin.
Mal will be
there's
arriving in
Katarina.
game next patch with a new Noxian appearance.
Next patch? Well, not this one tomorrow, so the one after. She's the very next patch. Damn, that's pretty fast. Who was the last character? Ambessa? I guess I haven't played recently. It feels kind of fast. Yo, Bean Boy. For the 48 months, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Did I miss anything? Yeah, they announced the Switch 2 Direct. I was right. They didn't. They didn't. You didn't miss anything. I just started. Mel's in the game next patch. Not tomorrow's patch. I guess the one after. Thank you very much, man. I don't know why my delay, my alerts are like delayed like this. Gotta refresh it again. Barely played any game since Ambessa launched, so I gotta deal with Mel. Is she supposed to? She's a mage, right? But I don't know if she's a support or not. Just a mage? The Switch 2 release? Yeah, I haven't played. I haven't played it much. Like, it's been a couple of weeks. Dude, the game is just kind of lame now. I've been waiting for this patch. I was hoping there'd be more in this patch, but hopefully in the upcoming patches. Clueless.
Parents. We wanted to reflect her embracing her Noxian roots and heritage at this phase in her life.
And along with the new look, she'll also be bringing a new type of gameplay that we haven't had in League before, projectile reflection. The game team and the arcane teams work together.
I'm surprised
to
that's not in the
Mel's
game
power
already.
should be shown in both game and show, with game inspiring show and vice versa. You'll see her full kit tomorrow, but we want to dive into one of her abilities, Rebuttal.
Now, this spell reflects projectiles back against their source.
Bruh. I mean, this seems like one of the first things they would add. It's actually taken forever for this to get added to the game. Yeah, how does this work? Yeah, it reflects Kled Q. She gets courage. Like, yeah, it reflects your bear trap. Yeah, it does look like the Zelda neutral B. It was like a diamond.
Now, this spell reflects
Nah, it's literally Zelda's neutral B. What is this? They stole it. They're reflecting projectiles too. They actually copied that straight from Smash. That's crazy. Her abilities mark people, enhancing her auto attacks. Wait, has her kit already been like leaked or something? Reflect a polymorph back? Yeah, if it's a point-click spell, is it just guaranteed go back to you or what?
projectiles back against their source. So if Yasuo, Braum, or Samira could block it, Mal can reflect it. Targeted spells like Veigar's ultimate will target their original
That's stupid. It should at least be like a projectile. It locks onto you too? Man.
caster. Non-targeted abilities like Lux Binding or Nami Bubble
Huh?
are also shot back in their direction.
Why? Why does it
Non-targeted
still
abilities
hone
like
in
Lux
on
Binding
you?
or Nami Bubble are
That
also
just
shot
seems
back in their
unnecessary.
direction. Now, reflected spells will keep the behavior.
It's not already strong enough to reflect it back? It doesn't hone? What was that?
Nami Bubble are also shot back in their direction. Targeted
Yeah,
abilities
that's
like
what I
Lux
meant. It
Binding
goes.
or
Why
Nami
does it have to
Bubble
aim at
are
you?
also shot back in their direction. Now, reflected spells will keep
That
the
seems
behavior you'd
unnecessary.
expect when they were initially cast. If Annie has her passive up, a reflected disintegrate will
Why? That doesn't make sense. I feel like that doesn't go. That goes against logic. Why would it use your passive? The anti Q is not stunning you, or passive stunning you. I feel like that goes against game logic, but whatever. It's like stronger with that. I mean, what other abilities would this apply to? Like if Bran Qs you, is it gonna stun? Alright, not stun, but is it gonna put Bran passive on you? And like, what if he marked you with a burn and then Q'd you? Like, would that? I mean, I'm assuming it wouldn't stun you. The anti-Q is not enhanced though. It literally doesn't work that way. If you throw anti-Q with full passive stacks, it literally is not enhanced. You can W or Tibbers, and that will stun before your Q lands. The Q is literally not enhanced on Annie's Q. You can throw the Q with the stun ready and then W somebody. Your W will stun, your Q won't. Or you could W the wrong way and your Q won't stun. Jinxar can get knocked back? Yeah, that was the example. The first example they showed was Jinxar getting fired back.
Abilities, Rebuttal.
Now, this spell reflects projectiles.
So it's
back
anything that you
against their
could win
source.
wall, you can
So
reflect.
if Yasuo, Braum, or Samira could block it,
It's good,
Mal can
Benito.
reflect it.
Yeah, that's what they said. It stuns if she has passive ready, but I'm
That's
just
fine.
saying that's like illogical. Like according to the game logic, that shouldn't make sense. But like it's
Or
just
Nami
it just does that
are
for some
also shot
reason.
back in their direction. Now, reflected spells will keep the behavior you'd expect when they were initially cast. If Annie has her passive up, a reflected disintegrate will stun. Or Nidalee's javelins will deal more damage the further they go, etc.
So like that one makes sense. Obviously, it's completely different. Nidalee Q, gaining damage from distance makes sense. Can't wind wall block bear trap. Yeah, so she can reflect bear trap. So that's like weird. Like, how's that gonna look in the game? Because it comes from him. So it's just gonna like immediately look like she's throwing the Q instead. Like it's gonna be attached to her model. I don't even know.
Can't wait for
I mean,
you
she's a mage though. I don't know. It's like so
to
weird.
see her in game. Additionally,
Yeah,
if
it'll
you
just
wanna
throw a
learn
new
more
one.
about
Like
her
yours will
family
go away
backstory
and
in
it'll
depth,
throw one from
make
her.
sure you check out the novel Mbessa, Chosen of the Wolf, when
Definitely
it releases in
weird.
February.
Yeah, Kled's Q can get Windwalled, so it should get it should get reflected. Everything that you can win while you can reflect. It's so strange though. The instant bear trap under the opponent's feet. Yeah, literally. Yeah, get courage from the dismount queue. I don't know, man. Reflecting bear trap can hit anyone. Dude, if I EQ on top of her and I'm on top of her, right? I'm on top of her. I better not see her Q hit me. That's all I'm saying. That shit would never land if the roles were reversed. So if I'm on her model, I should be invincible to that Q. It should never hit me. I'm gonna test it.
To celebrate the launch of the season of Noxus, Mel will be unlockable for free as one of the seasonal missions.
For now, though, we're going to
Can't
hand things
escape
over
the
to some other
damage,
folks from the
chill.
league team. We'll share more about what you can expect as we
I guess
journey
you just have to try to bait it out. I mean, it's kind of hard since she'll just wait for your projectile. But at least with Clit Q, you can just be right on top of her. So it'll be kind of hard for her to reactively do it all the time. It just sucks because that's his only skill shot. So like, there's no reason for her to use it anywhere else unless it does something else. Yeah, but Clit Q, you could definitely react for it if you're looking for it. But if someone's not used to playing against Kled, they might not be able to react if you're right on her. But yeah, if they're watching for his cast time, they could do it. Yeah, because with Windwall is like really forgiving. You can do it pretty late and it'll still work. If she gets dry with a Nautilus hook. I mean, if Nautilus hooks you, yeah, and then she reflects it. I mean, I guess you're just supposed to pretend like she's throwing the ability. So if she hooks, she would throw the hook back and like hits Nautilus. It would pull them together still, just like Nautilus. Except it would be her damage. Yeah, sending the Ornn ult back. Dude, it's just not gonna work. Like, I don't know if I have faith in Riot's ability to program this into the game. I mean, I'm expecting someone's gonna throw Skarner Boulder at her. She's gonna reflect it, and like everyone's gonna crash. Like Vanguard's gonna crash or something. Like some ability is just not gonna work. Like instantly.
through Noxus.
Then it should just be the slow version, you would think. Just the one that brittle marks you. Silas Soul is normally blocked by Windwall? Yeah, you're right. So I guess she'll Silas ult you back because it's a targeted spell. So she'll either get nothing because you don't have an ult, or she'll steal your base ult, which is to take an ult. I'm pretty sure in a blind pick Silas versus Silas, I don't think he can use it on Silas if he doesn't have an ult. I know he can take your ult if you've stolen one of your other teammates' ults. I don't know if he can take base Silas. So yeah, I wonder what happens with that. Reflecting Urgot ult? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, like stuff like that, like Blitzcrank hook. Except it'll aim it at the Blitzcrank, I guess. What else? What else is like a weird thing that you can win wall? Will it kill Urgot himself? I mean, if he's within the threshold, then it should, right? If he's under the HP threshold. Smolder? Well, can you win wall Smolder's ult? I actually don't know. It's not a projectile, is it? Speaking of win wall, it's good Mutasio. Yeah, you can? Yeah, I guess. So, like, what the fuck? I guess I mean, it looked instant, so I guess it would just instantly start going the other direction. It would just 180 turn around. It's gonna explode the client. Yeah, I'm expecting this shit to not work. She can reflect skill shots. Anything that you can win while she can just reflect.
With game-inspiring show and vice versa. You'll see her full...
You're right, yeah. If she can reflect Urgot's R2, you're right. Because Braum can do that. Braum and Yasuo, they can block / win wall the R2. And that one instantly executes, even if they're not low. Like if Braum shields Urgot's R2, that's like supposed to be executing somebody else, it'll just kill Braum. Yeah, he'll just die. So if it works the same way, then she'll be able to do that too. Except it like aims at it aims at Urgot though. They fix it? Oh, it doesn't kill you anymore? They did that for like a long time. I didn't know they changed it. But yeah, she can just reflect skill shots. Or projectiles, not skill shots.
Targeted spells like Veigar's ultimate will target their original caster. Non-targeted abilities like Lux Binding or Nami Bubble are also...
This part of it is stupid. The fact that it's like if you use a non-targeted spell, I don't get why it has to shoot towards you. I feel like that's so dumb.
Binding or Nami Bubble are also shot back.
Yeah, Clit Q is probably gonna look weird.
Now, reflected spells will keep the behavior you'd expect when they were initially cast. If Annie has her passive up, a reflected disintegrate will stun.
I mean, I just feel like that makes no sense. But whatever. I'm over it.
Hey everyone, I'm Chad, aka McIver, and I'm the seasons lead.
And I'm Bryce, aka Riot Athlon.
I just walked in.
Time Rioter and League's newish creative
What is this
director.
about?
I started on this role about a year
Thematic
ago,
narrative expressions, huh?
but I've been at Riot and working with League for over 9.
I get courage for
Over the
shooting
years, one
myself?
of the things
True,
that
it's
we
my
love
bullets.
most about working on League is how much you love it. The world, the champions, the lore. And so do we.
The lore.
League has such a rich and vast world, but sometimes that richness lacks the depth you and we think it deserves. And this is why we decided to build on that storytelling as we head into our first season.
Yeah, we want Seasons to unify League in a way that connects the
Where's the
in-game
MMO?
and out-of-game
Chill.
experience.
It's never coming out,
We've
bro.
already seen a lot of the ways that Season 1 is going to help Noxus come to life in League with gameplay updates.
What? Since when was this a thing? I don't remember this. Is this like Dota? The secret shop? You gotta travel there? Of course it's Botline. When did we see this? Is this actually getting added into the game? Or is this just a visual thing? Does it just look like this visually? Do we know the rest of her kit? Nah, unless it got leaked somewhere. Kled University said something about her passive, but I haven't seen any of other abilities. Maybe it got leaked already. Probably just visual. It would be cool if this actually was a shop. See, that would be an idea. Like, now we're talking. If this was like you can travel here and buy stuff on like both parts of the map, in the alcoves, that would actually be an idea right there.
Updates.
As the season goes on, there'll be more in-game thematic narrative expressions, like the Reckoning Pits of Noxus, making their way into Arena, as well as out-of-game ones like motion comics and minigames.
We were really excited by the reception to Spirit of Hearthhome last
It'd be
year.
cool if she was a
We love
Zelda,
giving you a unique
Zelda
introduction
clone.
to the
It's
world.
not just that
And
spell.
we're going to continue
He fires
experimenting
the
with ways
fire,
that
blows up.
bring our worlds to life and connect those in-game and out-of-game experiences.
Yeah,
In
Din's
Season 1,
Fire?
One of the ways that we'll do that is
I
with
would
a
play
new
that. If
genre
Zelda,
mini
if
that
you had
will
Zelda's
make
kid
you
in League, I'd play that.
We also want to confirm something that you probably saw in yesterday's cinematic, specifically around LeBlanc. She's a beloved, iconic champion in League,
LeBlanc
but she's in
with
need
the
of
Wanda fingers.
some modernization. One of our goals is to tie champions and
Beloved.
champion updates to seasons, so we want
Beloved.
the season focused on
That's not the
Noxus.
word I would use for
Perfect time to
LeBlanc,
give
but
LeBlanc a
alright.
visual update. You'll see more of LeBlanc in her new look later this season. Lastly, we
Later
also
this season. That shit taking forever. I thought that shit was almost done. It looked done.
want to talk about where seasons can take us. This year is primarily focused on Runeterra, but we're really excited about
The
the
spines.
possibilities that alternate universes bring to seasons.
Yeah, just imagine a world of bees. Just literally
What are we
bees
doing? What are we talking about?
everywhere. You're a bee. I'm a bee.
What are we talking about right
We're
now?
all bees working for Queen Bee Syndra.
What happened? What is this
You
transition?
had me, you lost me, you brought it back.
What happened? What happened? Why does it, you know, this actually happens in every Riot Dev blog. Every year this happens. Like, suddenly there's just some, like, weird skit that happens, and it's so weird. What just happened? Now we're talking about
Consider
bees.
some other choices too.
Okay.
Queen Bee Syndra. I mean, I'm guessing that's a skin, right? I mean, he just said that.
But anyway, our goal
Gotta be a skin.
really
I mean,
is
it's
to
like a
deepen the
free
connection
skin
to
to
our
make.
champions. And
It's
because
so
of
easy,
that,
like, you can
we'll always
visualize
be
it.
able to include every champion in every season. With the release of Mel, we'll have 170 champions.
He just released.
We'd rather have a
He's
stronger
not sorry.
narrative
Let me
season
stop you right
to do
there.
the champions justice.
Oh,
rather than
is she
be shallow
already getting
across every
another
single
skin?
one that could fit.
I didn't see it yet.
We're really excited for you to experience what the team has built, and we can't wait to see what you think.
It's
as
a
we start on
fucking
this journey.
amazing skin.
With that said, we'll hand things over to Cosmetics, who will share more about what you can expect.
Seems active. Oh, can I? Do I have to turn that off? I'll look. I'll look after. I didn't even know that was a thing I could do. What's this? Is that the Nocturne leak? Is this supposed to be something that we know already, or what is this? Oh no! Who is this man? Hot dog? There it is. Hot dog Neferi. That we are turning into Smite right now. Oh, that is Otacon? Oh, it looks kind of sick there. And there it is, dude. What's the hot dog doing?
Hey everyone, I'm Steph, aka 100 Piece Nuggets, the cosmetics lead.
And I'm Tom, aka
I love the other
Violet
joke
Pioneer and art
skins.
director on
Alright,
cosmetics.
let's see.
Today we have a bunch of skins related topics to cover, including this season's prestige list, exalted skins, and how our champion first philosophy will work for seasons.
So unsurprisingly,
Yeah, I guess that's
many
Otacon.
of the
I never
skins
seen
this
him look
season
like
are
that. He looks
heavily
cool.
focused on Noxus. The first set of those you'll see are the Mask of the Black Rose.
I mean, is that Israel? Why does Israel have a... Is that... I guess that's part of the lore? Mask of the Black Rose? Who are these other champs? We got Vlad, Elise, Samira, Renata. Renata's about to sell 5 copies of that skin, bro. Let's be serious. 5 people have purchased it. The Elise one's cool, yeah.
Skins, which will be live tomorrow. Some of the champions getting those skins were in yesterday's cinematic, which is where the skin inspiration came from, but some of them weren't.
When choosing
Has it been
champions
2
who
years
weren't,
since
we
her
focused on champions who would
Day of
attend
the Dead
Black Rose
skin?
Masquerade Ball and make sense.
Has it really
in
been
that
that long?
thematic,
Yeah.
Because really, is
Yeah,
Ezreal
Lisa's
not
tall,
going
yeah.
to a party with a lot of things to steal? And of course, Renata Glass would be rubbing elbows with Noxie and Elite.
Of course.
She's a businesswoman. She's got perfume to sell.
Exactly.
These are going to be
Exactly.
our first Battle Pass reward skin.
Battle Pass reward skins. What? So you can't even buy them, or what?
Elise will be earnable with the free
Ah,
pass,
there you go.
while Samira, Renata...
Wait, you get the Elise skin for free? That's kind of nice, actually. I mean, I don't play Elise, but I'm surprised they give a skin for free. If they accepted the Black Rose invite, oh, I see.
Flask and Vladimir will be earnable with the paid version, with Katarina as the prestige capstone for the paid Act 1
No one
Battle
plays
Pass.
her.
Oh, okay, we also want to share this season's upcoming prestige skins.
I
Katarina
didn't
and Darius
ask.
will have earnable prestige skins through the battle passes, while Cassiopeia and Kiana will...
It would be funny. At first, I was like, wait, is that the Prestige Katarina skin? Because I couldn't tell the difference. But then I just saw base Darius. It'd be funny if that was the Prestige Darius skin. Look how old he looks in comparison. I mean, Katarina's model's pretty old, too. But, like, he just looks so old.
Katarina and Darius will have earnable prestige skins through the battle
Base
passes, while
prestige.
Cassiopeia and Kiana will have prestiges available for mythic essence.
Why does Kiana look so tiny
While
compared to...
Cassiopeia
Cassiopeia looks massive compared to her. Kiana looks like a little kid right here. What is this?
and Kiana will have prestiges
Yeah, because
available for
Kiana
mythic
Prestige.
essence.
And speaking of prestige skins, last year we shared that we're going to be uncoupling prestige skins from a base skin.
Yeah, so pretty often we would find ourselves feeling limited because the base skin thematic and the high fashion prestige universe would sometimes feel like they were clashing. This sort of led to us feeling that some skins felt that we'd just thrown them into a lapel jacket and called it a day.
So we're working on a few
It seems weird to say that. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it seems weird to say that, like, about your retroactive prestige skins. You're like, yeah, we just kind of threw a jacket on them and called them a day. Like, I guess, I mean, I don't know. What about the people that worked on those skins? They're like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, we were kind of just putting no effort. Like, we had no opportunity to do anything cool, so we just did nothing. Yeah, maybe they're already laid off, so it didn't matter. He just felt it was free to say
different
it.
directions for the future of prestige skins and are looking forward to your feedback on where we take them. There's currently 3 options.
First, we could preserve Prestige as its own universe and thematic, but try to infuse just a little bit more of the base thematic into it, like the upcoming Cassiopeia skin that will be on PvE tomorrow.
The second option would be the flip of that, so moving away from the prestige universe and going harder.
I mean, I don't know. Does anybody care about, like, it doesn't, who cares what universe the skin is in? I don't know, like, they just make the skin look as good as possible. I feel like, who cares if they're in the prestige universe, they're in the high fashion universe? Why does that even matter? Like, they just make the skin look cool.
thematic, but with just some more flair. An example of this is the upcoming Katarina skin, where she's wearing the bleeding edge of Noxian fashion, just like in the cinematic.
There are people who
Finally,
do?
we could try to
No,
find
I believe
a
there
mix
are
between the
people who
two
do.
based
I
on
just
what would best fit
wonder
the
how
genre
many
and
people.
theme. We'd love to know which option you think would be best, and we're really looking forward
Doctor
to hearing your
Strange
thoughts as we
Multiverse?
figure out where to take
B.
Prestige skins
Gragas?
into.
Maybe it's coming.
Okay, beyond prestige skins, we obviously have a lot more planned this season outside of Noxus. To give you some variety, we'll have a mix of skins including returning thematics, like a fresh recipe for cafe cuties, and some completely new thematics.
There it is.
These non-seasonally themed skins allow us
There
to
we
even
go,
further
Hot Dog
deliver with our
Neferi.
champion first philosophy.
Do you want to peek?
Yes, please.
Was that a
Let's
leaked
even
skin in
further
the top
deliver
right? Who is that? Oh wait, no, that's Hot Dog Neferi again.
with our champion first philosophy.
Do you want to peek?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for April Fools this year, we wanted to pay off Shaco's
April Fools! Boys, you know what time it is. It's time for the next Kled skin. April Fools is coming up. Kled skin is coming, boys. It's about time. We're about 2 years in. Kled's next skin is almost out.
mischievous nature and lean into his deep lore for his first
Shaco?
legendary skin.
Shaco's deep lore?
It's cats.
It's cats?
It's cats.
It's cats.
What's going on here? I hope this skin is currently 3% done. What's going on here? Oh, brother. Rengar. He's got the fish. The fish knife is kind of clean. But what is legend? No, it's not. It's not a legendary skin, bro. Chill out. His first legendary skin. Dude, he actually has 10 skins, too. This is a legendary skin?
So we know you're probably wondering,
I can't believe they even showed this. Like, I think if they referenced that Shake was getting a cat skin, like, they could have just said that. I can't believe they actually showed this.
it's cats?
It's cats.
It's cats.
Another year, no Clet skin? Nah, he'll get a
So we
skin
know
this
you're
year.
probably wondering, why
If
is
they're still
Shake
following the
cats?
2 years
And the
rule,
answer
he
is
should get
obvious.
one this year.
He's got boxes, and if it fits, he sits.
We had a ton of fun working on this skin, and some of our own junglers debuted as vocal talent.
Let's go.
So enough cats, anyways. As we shared last year, even though we're only doing one ranked reset, we're still going to be doing 3 victorious skins across the 3 seasons. The victorious skins will remain their own thematic, regardless of the season they're tied to. Since they have their own thematic design, it's already
Roger
really clear
Rabbit.
what a
Now I'd
victorious
buy
skin
that. If
is
Roger
and
Rabbit
what
was
it
a skin,
It
we'd
just
be
didn't
talking.
Make sense for us to tie this to
Oh,
a
yeah.
specific season's theme as well.
We also wanted to share who's going to be receiving an Exalted skin this season. Coming up first is Radiant Serpent Set. to
Exalted is
celebrate
the Ari skin, the faker one, or no? The really expensive one. They're doing more. It's set. Jinx. Yeah, it's the expensive one.
Snake. And while we don't want to spoil what the exact skin
The
is
Giga
for our second
price.
Exalted skin of the season, we do want to share that it'll be Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser. What? Mordekaiser really selling like that? He gets an exalted skin? He's really making money like that?
For now, we'll leave you just with a little hint. He's going to be coming to the Rift in a way that Runeterra hasn't seen in like a bajillion years.
That's it for us
What does
today.
that mean?
So we'll hand things off to esports to talk a bit about the plans this
Esports.
Thanks so much for watching, and welcome to
It's
Nox.
always like the longest segment too.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Greeley, head of Global League of Legends Esports.
And I'm Waylon Roselle, Chief Operating Officer of Esports. And welcome to the start of
I don't
incredible
care about
seasons within a
esports.
best of
With guaranteed best of matches between the top teams from Split 1, competing in matchups that will showcase the very best of early season League of Legends Esports.
Best of
We're
one.
excited to give you an early look at our 2026 for another.
Oh,
excited to
where
give
is
you an
it?
early look at our 2026 and 2027
They're actually doing Fearless Draft?
global event destinations.
In 2026, we'll be taking our events to some of my favorite places, starting with First Stand in Brazil. Brazilian fans
Brazil?
bring amazing energy to live events.
For the
We're
Mord skin?
excited to kick off the season in such a vibrant esports community once again.
It's going to be awesome. Next, we'll head to Korea for MSI 2026. I think I speak for all of
Yeah,
us
the
when I
Mord
say
skin
that we
makes
can't
sense
wait
now.
to go back to Korea
Oh,
for
now
the
I get it.
sports tournament.
And finally, Worlds 2026 will return to North America. This is always a huge moment for us.
Yeah,
and we're
Fearless
looking
Draft is
forward to
after
bringing
you
the
pick a
thrill of
champ, you
Worlds
can't pick
back
them the
to our
next
North
game. They're
American
like
fans.
banned automatically.
In 2027, we'll be taking First Stand to Southeast Asia. MSI will return to Europe, and Worlds will once again be hosted in Korea.
And with that, it's time to officially kick off the 2025 season.
I wonder where Worlds
Whether
is
you're
gonna
tuning
be.
in to
It
cheer
said
on your
they just said
favorite region,
America.
or just keeping an eye on the
2026.
Okay, what else have we got?
Alright, Cled's weapon is gonna be spotted here. Keep your eyes out. North America. Maybe it'll be in Canada.
Okay, what else have we got?
They just said North
modes.
America.
As
Where?
we move into seasons, we want to make sure that there's always a variety of gameplay available.
Wait, what is this category? Arena? Let's go. Now we're talking.
Starting with the next patch, there will always be another game mode available to play in addition to Summoner's Rift and ARAM.
So all random Earth will be turning on next patch, and will be available throughout Act 1 of the season. Then in Act 2, we'll have the Arena update. Speaking of which, Arena will be returning with a fresh coat of Noxian paint and a new Noxus map, themed after the Gladiator pits, with its own map-specific mechanic.
Additionally, on all arena maps, we're also introducing
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
system
say, wasn't that a thing before? Or did I imagine that where there was always another game mode playable? And and then even if they like do it, like I doubt it's gonna last. You can't keep it up forever, or you just have to cycle the same game modes. Because a lot of the game modes nobody plays, like Arena and yeah, Earth sometimes. The other game modes they don't really get played like that. Like to keep them on all the time. What are you saying to me? It was also rotating? Yeah. On all arena maps, we're introducing a
called
system.
Guests of Honor, where you can vote on which famous Noxian you'd like to alter the rules of
Vote on which Noxian. Do you think Kled will win a single time? If we pool our votes, we can get 1% of the vote. Our favorite... No. If we pool our votes, we can get 1% to Kled.
each game. Now,
Oh,
that
it's for
system
each game. Oh, yeah, we
mostly
can just do it then,
replaces
together.
cameos, which we felt were pretty hit or miss.
Now, we'll also
Wait, so
be adding
Kled
new
will
items
guarantee
and
have a cameo, or
replaces
well,
cameos,
maybe
which
he
we
just
felt.
won't be pickable. Maybe it'll... Yeah, he won't even be a candidate, maybe. Dude, but come on, he could do something. He could do something cool. He could be his own, like, he's a neutral mob. Like, he just has his own, he has white health, and he just attacks everyone, and he's really strong. That would be cool. But yeah, maybe he won't even be a candidate, though.
Were pretty hit or miss.
Now, we'll also be adding new items and augments, as well as changes to maps like Koi Pond, based off some pretty clear feedback received during the last arena run.
Okay,
We don't wanna
maybe he's
spoil
kind of
everything.
strong, right?
So keep an eye out for details on the changes coming to Arena when it's closer to launch.
So, that's the start of Season 1. We're also still doing the usual gameplay updates and balance changes as we monitor how everything is landing. We're excited for the future of Seasons and what it means for League, and we'd love to hear what you think.
And while we hope you enjoy Noxus, don't worry. We're taking you somewhere very different for Season 2. But more on that later.
Do they keep saying that?
Thank you so much for
Like
everything.
Noxus is
I will
such a
see you on the road.
controversial
Or
region.
in the Noxian
They said it like
Recognize.
4 or 5 times. Like, don't worry, if you don't like Noxus, like, it's not only gonna be Noxus. Like, I promise, there's another region coming. Like, Noxus is one of the main regions. Like, dude, don't worry, bro. We're replacing it.
Bye.
Like, come on, man. Not changing much. Yeah, the patch is not as big as I was hoping it would be. The season patch. There wasn't as much stuff as I was hoping for. True, yeah. If she uses Briar ult, is she gonna be stuck in the thing? I wonder which ability her reflect is, like QWER. Because if Silas uses Briar ult, he has to E out of it, E out of the rage mode. But like, what if her reflect move is her E? Would she just be stuck? Yeah, it does seem like an ability that would be her W. This is Arcane. Oh, they said it was her W? Oh, my bad. Okay, that makes sense then. Mordekaiser in the next season of Arcane? Holy, somebody else thought that too. It's true.